Hey there, it's Miss Guy, and I am ready to discuss session 3 with you. The topic for session 3 is gender roles and socialization. And if you'll just think for a moment, in the family unit, gender roles and socialization of gender is huge. Within the family unit is where people begin to be socialized. I say people, but really meaning children. So as a child is born into a family unit, those people around that child socialize them into society. And the way that that child is socialized affects the gender roles or the expectations of that child's gender on them. So, for example, if girls see their moms doing the cooking and the cleaning and their dads doing the trash taking out and the grass cutting, then their parents are socializing their child to follow along traditional gender roles. So that's just one example. You are going to read some assigned pieces from chapter 3. And chapter 3's title is Gender Diversity and Relationships. So there are aspects of chapter 3 that have been assigned to you. And just as a reminder, in chapter 3, you will do that via the textbook, which is accessible under the textbook and course information section. You'll click on that link between those red arrows and it will navigate you right to chapter 3. All right, once you are done reading and completing the quizzes that go along with the chapter 3 reading, you'll then complete your gender theories journal. So when you are going to complete your journal, you are going to definitely need to watch this particular crash course video. This one is called Theories of Gender. So this is going to tell you the difference between sex and gender, which is two totally different things in sociology. When we look at sex, we look at biological, physical traits, and when we look at gender, we look more at feelings, emotions, and roles. And so you're going to watch this crash course video. It's also going to show you different ways around the globe that sex and gender are looked at. So after watching that video, you're going to complete the journal assignment. And I promise you, I'm not going to go in depth all the time on all the directions. But for journals, I feel like it's important, especially in the beginning of the semester, to highlight the directions. So after watching the video, you're going to copy all the items in between the dotted line. So that's where my formatting lies. I'm going to copy, and then you'll go to the bottom and click the Start or Edit My Journal Entry button. When you do that, you're going to find the entry box, and you are going to paste what you have copied into that box. Remember that you're graded on formatting, content, and grammar. So you need to be answering in paragraph form, and this is college level paragraph form. So that's more than just a sentence or two for each question. This will be a college level paragraph response. Okay, so the first is asking, after watching, how do you see and how do you define the role of gender in society? This is a very broad question. You are going to gain information on that from the video, so you need to incorporate items from the video into your response here. This will be a paragraph, and then you'll highlight your paragraph and change it to a different colored font. That way it will be easy for you to see that you've got a college level paragraph there for me. The next item 2, is asking you just identify an interesting fact that you learned from the video, and then expand on that. Why did you find it interesting? Does the fact that you learned, does it go along with what you've always known, or did it contradict something that you've always known or been taught? Okay. There's a lot of really cool, interesting facts in the video. Like I said, it discusses things all around the globe. And believe it or not, we do male and female things very differently all around the world. If you've ever taken Soc 210, you know all about that. So there are roles of certain genders that are different all around the world based upon different cultures. So after your response is typed in paragraph form, you'll highlight it and change it to a different colored font. And at that point, you will click the blue Save Changes button at the bottom left-hand corner of your screen, and that will submit your journal entry for the Gender Theories Journal. And just as a reminder, all the topics that we discuss in this class, we're going to go back with that topic to look at the family unit. And so as you're maneuvering through session 3, just kind of continue to bring to the forefront the importance of gender roles and socialization of those gender roles within family units, and how impactful what a child learns within their family unit actually is on them and ultimately on the world. If you have any questions or concerns while you're working in session 3, certainly send me an email. If you're not sure if your items have submitted and are showing on my end, I'm happy to check that for you. As always, doesn't matter day or time of day, if you need me, send me an email.